What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I am recapping the war with Skyrim Avengers. Unfortunately, we played like crap and did not get the job done, but that is not to undercut their performance at all. Skyrim Avengers was a great clan, really cool group of guys. It was a friendly war. We had a chat room set up, and we were kind of talking a little crap during the war and, generally just having a good time. But, great game to them. I'm actually going to show some attacks on our bases this war because they had some ones that were definitely worthy of showing, including an attack on my base, which I got to give props to the guy. It was the first time a Town Hall 9 has 3-starred me in probably 25 wars. So mad props to Skyrim Avengers. You guys were a worthy opponent. You definitely brought it. We did not. Just didn't have guys show up. It was kind of unfortunate. Kind of waited too long until the end, and by that time there was too many dominoes to fall. We fell behind by too many stars, and we had to start going for 3 stars on Town Hall 10s, and as you'll see, that did not work out for us. So first attack we're going to look at is on Sir O Long John here, and it is by their number 1 faux show. So he is a maxed out Town Hall 10, maxed out heroes, the whole works. They did send a Town Hall 8 that they had left over to scout this base prior to this attack, so they had a feeling where everything was. So it's always nice when you perform well enough at the lower levels to have those attacks remaining. So he basically sends in an initial golem there and creates his funnel with some wizards and minions around the sides. Breaks in with the wall breakers and then just follows up with his beast of a queen, level 40. Golems head in, trip some bombs, get that lure going, and then you're going to see the king trailing in, and he's just going to go hone in on that archer queen after the lightning spell takes out everything here except for the witch. So he does miss the witch and 1 wizard. The queen comes over and takes her out shortly thereafter, though, and then at this point it's hero time. The king comes in, takes out that inferno tower. He goes ahead and rages up. They do get an air defense, and then the lava hounds start to come in here going counterclockwise around this base. So you'll notice that so he misses the zap, and then he also misses the queen ability, but that did not matter. He completely crushed this base. They were going for the 3-star here because they had a little bit of a lead on us, and this was kind of the nail in the coffin. So once this happened, we were pretty much, over and done with, but his balloons kind of sweep through the base here. His hounds are, taking a beating, but they're holding up to it just fine. Last one explodes here, and then the loons trickle in on the backside. And even though he lost his tanks a little bit early and missed the queen ability, I mean, this was really never in doubt, at least when I was watching it live. He's got pups all over the base, some cleanup troops remaining, and his balloons basically take out these last couple buildings and path into that Tesla to take it out. So we'll go ahead, fast forward the remainder of this awesome raid faux show. Mad props, throwing down the 3-star on the Town Hall 10. A lot of people kind of see that on YouTube or whatever, and they take that for granted, but it is not easy to 3-star at Town Hall 10, so nice work. And we're going to go ahead and check out now the attack on my base. All right, Powerbang. An attack by your boy, and here's the base in all its splendor. So here's what happens. Bottom left, he chooses an entry angle that is going to have to work through quite a bit to get to my queen, and that is the difference in the raid, because this base is set up and trapped where the entries are likely not to come from, and this is one of the sides that I did not think was likely for an entry to come from, and he takes advantage. So excellent choice here on the entry angle. He goes ahead, pushes in with his queen with that jump spell. They go ahead, take out the CC balloons. I've broken his golem, which was kind of the goal with the balloons in the clan castle there. My queen jumps the wall, unfortunately, so that was unlucky there. She should not have come that far from her platform. He did get a little bit of lucky in that regard, because that king should have been beating the wall right now and be dead. So little luck never hurt anybody, but at this point he's taken out 1 air defense, and then the one he took out happened to be the one that had traps on it. So a couple traps are going to go unused, and then he's basically going to go straight into the air sweeper, and that is why it's there, is to deter coming in from that side. He didn't give a crap, though. He went straight after that air defense, grouping up the hounds there, and he just kind of picks the base apart. And by the time he gets over to my traps, which are on the backside of this base, you're going to notice that it's just too late. Too much damage has been done. There goes the hounds. Here comes the balloon traps. Things are finally starting to go down, but too much damage is done. So awesome job with the raid. Very cool to see my base get manhandled by a Town Hall 9, to be honest with you, because this base has shut down Town Hall 10s even with ease, to be honest, a lot of times. So time to eat some humble pie and throw up a new design. So next war, I'm going to run out a new design and see if it's as good as this one's been for me. So RIP to the base. We're going to fast forward the rest of this, watch the inevitable 3-star here, and that is that. Nice attack, you boy. We're going to move on to the next attack here on Har. All right, so Har is our number 13. I believe they hit with their number 14 on that base. Funny thing about your boy is he attacked me very shortly after I attacked him. I 3-starred his base, and then he's like, "What up, son? I'm going to 3-star your ass right back." And I was like, okay, fine. So it was a wash. Har gets attacked by Dub War here. This was an awesome attack. Notice Har's base. He's got the off-centered air defenses there. Like you saw in that second live attack I posted where I attacked their guy, where he had the off-centered air defenses. So it's the same exact strategy here. He goes a little bit lighter on the witches, a little heavier on the wizards, and he goes ahead and sends 3 golems in. Tries to break in with the wall breakers, doesn't get that first layer broken. He sends in a few more. The nice thing, though, is he sends that side compartment, he breaks it, and that golem, he waits for it to go up the side and tanks all of that stuff, and then sends the remainder in through this the main portion, and then drops that jump spell just perfectly. So out come the balloons, the witch from the clan castle, and he's going to drop a heal spell for his troops here to try to keep them up initially. It looks like his Barb King is probably going to get smoked. Nope. CC troops get him before they go down. He drops in the rage here now that he's gotten over that wall. They take out the the second air defense very quickly. The queen locks onto the third air defense. Very nice. And at this point, he's good to start sending in some balloons on that backside, but on the right side, he actually goes a little bit too early here on the balloons. That air defense is nowhere near down. If he had just been a little more patient, this probably would have been a little cleaner. So he does lose a few balloons here, but then he recovers. That queen does come back, and she's going to go ahead and take out that air defense. So the last air defense is down. He's able to basically drop in his remaining balloons. Nothing left in this base to stand up to that, and that's that. So get a nice split on the cleanup there, and they're going to go ahead and wrap themselves around the base. And that's that. 3 stars for the bad guys. I don't say that often, but this episode I figured why not? Show a few of our bases as well. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed that portion of it. Let's move on to our attacks at this point. I've already showed you a couple of mine up top, so I'm going to focus on some of the lower guys. As you can see, we just had a bad war. So we're going to go look at Dub War, which was 3-starred by Har. So you'll notice your boy and I traded 3 stars. Har and Dub War traded 3 stars. It was cool kind of smacking around some of the same guys from the other team, and then they came right back and did it to us. So it was fun in that regard. So he drops in a couple golems here from the top left, and some wizards there on the side to create the funnel. Archer Queen in the middle to start coring that thing out, and then he sends in a couple hogs from the side. It's a great maneuver here. Love seeing that when you send in just 2 hogs on some defenses that are preoccupied. Look how much these hogs are getting. Those defenses are completely preoccupied with golems, and that hog is basically, for 2 hogs for 2 defense buildings, that's great. So the golems break in, the jump spell comes down, and his king was a little bit premature, but the lightning spell takes out everything here except for the witch behind the wall. Try to be a little more patient and let her come out a little bit farther, but she's just chilling back there. Looks like he's going to get over this wall. There we go. Takes out the witch here, and finally we're good to go. So as, look at the hogs coming in. they're focused on golems and just a couple hogs on these defenses, and they're able to get a lot done. So the main portion of the hogs come in from the left side, and he's still got those couple hogs trickling in from the top. They got a lot out of that little entry from 2 hogs there. And then in the middle there, you see him trigger that double giant bomb set one at a time that healed up to full. Everything's good, and then he staggered that bottom right set. Drops a heal spell at the expo where there's an obvious giant bomb. Gets healed up to full, and then that's going to be the end of this guy's base. So they take out the wizard tower, last couple Teslas here, and then he trips a final giant bomb that, did I say giant bomb? I said giant bomb. I mean, God, use your imagination, guys. That's bad. Anyway, hard with the 3-star. Fast forward through the rest of this. Giant bomb was tripped at the end, almost cost him, but luckily his heal spells were on point and his hogs were at full health, so they're able to survive for the cleanup. Nice work, Har. Sorry, Dub War, about the base, but I'm glad you got him back. Don't tell him I said that, but I'm glad. Anyway. All right, next one, guys. We're going to take a look at number 19. This was an attack by Steve-O. All right. In come the baby golems. Level 2 on that. Steve, I still can't believe you're managing with level 2 golems. Cracks me up. Anyway, Wizards in on the side doing some major burst damage there on those storages. 3 wizards per side. And at this point, man, a little bit of advice. Drop that queen in the middle. Get her going on those storages so your golems aren't soaking up hits. She should already be in there taking that stuff out. And then I notice here that you drop your king first. You want to hold off on him as long as possible. Once that wall is open, then you want to deploy him. But I realized that, you failed on the wall breakers. You needed to get him in there. However, those wizards would have done the job for you had you been a little bit more patient. But see here, the king being in front costs you a little bit. You rage up. You do get the queen, so that's the important part here. But he gets smoked right after that. The clan castle comes out and takes care of him. The zap comes down, gets most of that clan castle. The queen does clean it up, and then she's going to basically go ahead and die up there as she trades blows with the king. So she's able to get a last-second shot there on that king. Hogs come in from that left side. They're able to trip that first bomb, and you'll see a couple coming from the top. They trip the second bomb there, and then a whole bunch of giants and hogs come in from the bottom. Giants for the tanking. Hogs basically just surgical nature on the giant bombs here. Heal spell goes down on the double, and everything's at full life basically, and they absorb that bomb no problem standing in a heal spell. I just noticed this is the exact same base as the last raid. So I don't know if they coordinated that or used the same plan or what, but I apologize for showing you the same damn thing two attacks in a row. I just grabbed a 3-star, showed it. What the hell? So same base there from Skyrim Avengers. This one must have been holding up well or something, but obviously 3-starred twice by us, so I would recommend some new bases there, guys. All right. 2 more raids here I'll show from our side. We're going to look at one, number 21 here, and that is going to be by Jiggyfly. And he's going to bring the Loon on this base. Not a ton of Loon action this war. Both clans seem to favor the hogs. They did it pretty well. We didn't really, but, we tried. So Jiggy sends in the golem, creates his funnel, gets that jump spell down. He heads straight in, and he's going to send in that king. He's going to do some weird walking around up there before he finally decides he's going to go hit some things. So he gets in there, takes out the enemy archer queen, and then he's going to basically rage himself up. Him and the queen finish up the air defense there, as well as the clan castle troops, and in come the hound from that top side. They're coming to that first air defense, soaking up all those air traps. No big deal. Great rage spell comes down, and the balloons are just, taking out all of these defense buildings. Misses a little bit on the deployment there on that left side. Too many balloons went to the mortar, but it's not going to matter. He's got hounds soaking up all the... holy crap. He's got 3 hounds left on the last 2 air defenses there, and they just started shooting at him, so... Last rage comes in. Balloons finally get over to that sweeper, take it out. pesky little thing, and they're going to rush over to the last part of his base. There is one more air defense up. 3 hounds left up in the air. Holy crap. He's getting unlucky with traps. They're alternating and taking out these hounds. So he does get one of them to pop here at the last second. All of those defenses had locked onto a new hound to shoot at that had full life. So the archer tower at the buzzer, before it goes down, pops one of the hounds. Thank God, because now we got some cleanup troops to work with. And we'll go ahead and fast forward it from here. That's going to be it for this raid. 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work, Jiggy. Nice attack. Last one we're going to look at is a Town Hall 8 attack by the Great Gatsby. And this was an excellent attack. The entry on this attack was just, it was awesome. I mean, the way he tripped some bombs here, you guys are going to see it. This was, like literally a textbook attack. Couldn't have gotten any better. So I was really proud to see this one, Gatsby. Watch the bottom, guys. Watch this entry. He's got 35 hogs with him. Those 4 defenses on the bottom, as well as that wizard tower, those are guarding a double giant bomb that's really difficult to access. So he's surgical lures, basically, here. So, and this is a cleanup attack, so we know the bombs are there. Gets all these defenses down in that outer ring, path into the wizard tower, take out the wizard tower, and then path over the double giant bomb sets. I mean, that's just awesome. Gets 4 or 5 defenses down. So 5 defenses down and 2 giant bombs triggered. He's still got 25 hogs and 3 heals in the bag. So he does his normal CC kill here. He likes to drop a couple Barch troops out there, drop his king for a distraction. Heavy on the wizards behind that, and then they go ahead and wipe out the balloon and the last few hogs here, or the last few troops there. And then the hogs come in from the backside surgically onto all the defenses. Drops his heal spell on the final known giant bomb location. Hog standing in heals. It doesn't kill any of them. They're all back up to full. No bombs left in the base to hurt him. He's still got a heal spell left in the bag. But watch how he uses it here. All these hogs are split up doing their thing, but he drops it where the king is at. And all of these hogs path to this last Tesla. They're standing right in the middle of a heal spell. They snap to the king. All of them at full life. Take him out. And that is that. So, great raid, Gatsby. This was probably one of my favorite attacks of the war, to be honest with you. I don't often say that about Town Hall 8 attacks just because there's less moving parts, and I don't usually find them as impressive. But this one with that surgical entry, the lure there, taking out 5 defense buildings and getting a double giant bomb triggered with 10 hogs. That was impressive, and you did not use a spell to do it. So, nice work, man. That is going to be it for this episode. I apologize for the poor performance. It is what it is. We like to do better, but we just didn't bring the A game, guys. So that's going to be all for this time. Powerbang signing out till next time. Props to you guys, Skyrim Avengers. You were a great clan, and maybe we'll see each other down the road. Who knows? Take care, guys. Powerbang out. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.